Hi everyone. So for my writing prompt, my paper analyzes the theorist W.E.B. Du Bois as well as Karl Marx. So in regards to how they view class structure, Karl Marx originally explained the different classes of the bourgeois and the proletariat. The bourgeois meaning the 1% of people who own capital and most of the corporations. Meanwhile, the proletariats are the people, the working class, who put in the work in favor of the bourgeois. And Du Bois had many of the same beliefs as Karl Marx, but he kind of touched on those topics with a different lens, as he was doing more of his research, during the Reconstruction era after the Civil War. So basically, after slaves were freed and black men were allowed to work and join the working class and be free citizens. So, as a black man, he was able to further elaborate on the rising extremities of the ongoing class struggle and how race comes into play regarding that. So, the determining features of class in modern society. I definitely feel like there's still a class difference, which both of these theorists touch base on. W.E.B. Du Bois, he kind of elaborated on the future that Black people and just civilization in America in general could have if they came together. He kind of pointed out that poor white people, the working class, vote against their best interests, um, even if it means they can benefit, as long as it prevents Black people from being able to advance. Karl Marx more so focuses on how capitalism is doomed to essentially destroy itself, but he kind of just describes it as a cycle that is ongoing. It will eventually erupt before starting all over again. So it's kind of a never ending cycle. Meanwhile, Du Bois kind of touches base on the future and how things could be if we kind of all come together as one. I guess Karl Marx talks a lot about unionizing, so does Du Bois. Du Bois kind of just touches base on the future and what could be possible if we did that instead of maintaining the capitalist class's interest, aka the 1%. But that's kind of the gist of my paper.